Hey guys, if you're shopping for knives and gear, make sure you check out the description of the video you're watching right now for links to some great online retailers. There's also individual links for knives that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got an awesome unboxing to share with you guys. This is a knife that it's a variant of knife that I've been waiting on for literally years. And when I first was made aware that it was available, well, it was actually unavailable, but one of my viewers sent a version of it in, and I handled it, and I thought, the very next time that this is available, I have to get my hands on this. So this was a personal purchase. I'm really excited about it. We're going to go ahead and get into it. I picked this up at USA Made Blade, by the way. I don't know, by the time you guys are watching, I don't know if it's still going to be available, but I just figured I'd throw that in there. Thanks so much to my generous patrons who are supporting me right now. If you'd like to get your hands on some of these cool stickers and some other exclusive benefits and perks, there is, of course, a link right down in the description. Your support means the world to me, and please follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. All right. I wish that I could provide consistent affiliate link for you guys. And, you know, this is going to appeal to some people and not to others, but you guys are gonna, anybody who's been watching my channel for a long time, you're gonna look at this and go, yeah, that is definitely a Metal Complex style knife. So this is a Les George knife, and okay, let me get the peanuts out of the way. I've been waiting, this is a version of it that I've been waiting on for a long time. Oh boy, beautiful. So this is the Les George VECP Flipper. Yeah, that is exactly what I wanted it to be. I've actually been waiting on a VECP version 3 forever. The Flipper came out of nowhere. I had no idea he was going to do a Flipper. And then he did the Flipper, and I thought that would work super well as a Flipper. So the VECP version 3 thumb stud opener before this was running on phosphor bronze, which is great. This one runs on bearings, which is also great, and it's a Flipper. And this, while some of you guys are going to look at this and go, wow, how boring. This is essentially a mid-tech, meaning these are partially machine-made, and then there's a lot of little tiny, you know, hand involvement with these, made 100% in-house in the United States by Les George. So these command a much higher price. In fact, about $425 will get you full titanium on both sides. They actually currently come in 3 different configurations as far as texturing on the scales. You can get plain tie like this, which is what I went for, the Morpho texturing, and then there's some sort of squared off lines and things you can get. And you also get 204-piece steel. So it's about the same price as a Hinderer, but instead of G10 on one side, you get titanium on both. The Les George VECP, the best way to describe it is like what happens when you cross a Sebenza with an XM18. There's a lot of smooth refinement here, but there's some of the aggressiveness that you see in a Hinderer. And I like every last bit of it. There's a lot of Hinderer that I see here, but you get that sweet, smooth action. The other thing that's kind of appealing to me is the fact that there is not a steel lock bar insert. I don't know why that, as of lately, has been appealing to me. Just reading about how carbonized titanium surfaces interact with the steel tang of a blade and how they lock up harder and harder and harder over time. I mean, I understand the benefit to a steel lock bar insert, and I think it's welcome to a lot of modern knife designs because, you know, if the lock bar wears all the way over, there's a problem with the geometry, you can just pop the chip out, right? But it seems like, you know, for long-term hard use and making sure that the lock face, you know, really sticks to the surface of the blade tang, it seems like a lot of people really prefer the titanium lock face bare. Which one is better? I don't know. It doesn't bother me that it's not there. There is a lock bar stabilizer and over travel stop. That's fine. The knife obviously came perfectly centered. That's what you can expect. And we are locking up at something like 30%. The knife appears to be absolutely flawless. I love simplicity. I love monochromatic knives, and I love full titanium knives. The only thing that could have made this a little bit better for me was some diamond texturing on the scales, which I'm not ruling out. You know, if I'm going to keep this thing, it may be something that I send in and have that done. But the VECP version 3 Flipper is a wonderful knife. It's one of my favorite knives that I've handled here in 2020. And I understand for a lot of people it's going to appear boring, but a lot of little things. I believe this is a T20 pivot, or possibly T15 and then T10, T15 on the body screw, something like that. They're large fasteners. I'm a big fan of that. The only thing that I didn't like about this knife was the position of the lanyard hole. The pocket clip is being, or the lanyard hole is being emphasized over the pocket clip. You know, that's a bummer, but the knife is good enough that it's not something that stopped me from buying it. This is a full-size knife. I'll actually put it up against my 3.5-inch XM18 so you guys can take a look at the, you know, the size. The scales have been milled on this new one as well, so it's a little bit lighter than the standard VECP thumb stud opener. There's my full-tie XM18 and then the Les George VECP. What else do I have out here that's full tie that would look good with those guys? About the Evo Typhoon. What else do we have here? What else can I bring out that's gonna look nice and shiny? How about the ProTech Strider SNG, which is the same size as the Strider SNG. There we go. That's a handsome bunch right there. Oh boy. Les George VECP V3 flipper fitting in nicely with these boys. These are all mine. These are all my knives that have hung around for a while and will likely continue to hang around. So anyways, very impressed with this. You might still be able to pick one up at USA Made Blade. If you can't, what I've heard is that Les George is going to try to make more of these than past VECP designs. Those have always been in high demand and they're always small batch. So, you know, keep an eye out at least USA Made Blade, maybe Monkey Edge. I don't know if DLT is going to pick some up, or Blade HQ or GP Knives. I don't know. I don't know what retailers Les George works with. Keep an eye on those if you're interested in this knife. It is excellent. Guys, I think that's going to be pretty much it for today's unboxing. This was an epic one. I can't wait to go just sit on the couch and flip this thing. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do of course have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe, because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.